it gets better, and we just take it one step at a time.
Fantastic.
Yes.
But then there must have been in that engagement of yours what teachers are expected to do, or what parents are also expected to do.
Yes.
I'm sure you had an engagement to really talk about all this while at home.
Yes.
Time.
Yes, definitely. I think if there was any message I would give to parents, it would just to calm down. Would be, I'm a parent myself, and I think it's very nerve-wracking. Some parents still have to go to work. Their children are at home. They have to figure out childcare in this type of a circumstance. So the first thing would be to just calm down, and depending on the level of preparedness of your school, you can always supplement, I think, as a parent. So if your school has technology, they have things in place, that's perfectly fine. Ensure your children are still getting lots of rest. Make sure they're getting good food, they're hydrated, because they're indoors, and children do not like being indoors all day. So it's good to come up with creative ways to actually spend time together. I know that my children have written stories over this past time. They've done like fashion shows and that type of thing during this time. So it's just a fun time to get creative. That's number one. I think number two, if your school has not really given you guidelines, right? Internet is your friend, right? You can give your children writing prompts to do. You can get a very regular exercise book and just give them writing prompts for the week. You can have a schedule for them. It may not be as rigid as a school, but you can, have a schedule for them, and be patient with yourself as a parent. You are not a teacher. No one is expecting you to be a teacher. So it's okay if things seem like they don't work. This is not what you normally do. So that's number one for parents. For schools, I would encourage schools to communicate frequently with their parents, with their students, via email, WhatsApp, call, text message, whatever works. Make sure that a head teacher or a department head is sort of responsible for that thing. I think it's really important for school heads to delegate their work, because it is overwhelming as well. So choose point people for different things, or have small committees within your school. This person is calling for welfare. This person is calling to ensure that work is done in the timely manner. Delegate your staff that you have, your committed staff that's on ground. And then, of course, last but not least, make sure that you are complying with the directives of the state government. Make sure that you are keeping up to date as a responsible citizen, that you know what is going on, because as is now, numbers are changing every day, and as a result, our approach is bound to change. So they should be prepared for that, and they should take on that responsibility.
I'm just curious here, do pardon me, because I didn't really discuss this with you, but you will just not mind me. I'm just curious to know how these support of the government will function, will really capture the attention of the students, because we're talking about jingles here on TV, on television. How would they know what, and how would they connect at certain times to really key into that which government must have spent so much money on, to give them a support, so to speak? How is it going to work? What is the arrangement with schools? So
right now, everything is still in the process of being done. Like I said, previously, we have people I know on the ground right now that are actually working on that.
I know what you're saying.
So
I'm very much on the ground to know that.
Yes. So I mean, regular social media. We're going to do it through social media. We'll be pushing information via social media. We'll be pushing information via TV, radio, the newspaper. Any form of communication that works, we will be doing it.
But we are looking at the time frame here.
Time frame, I believe the rollout should be next week. So we're working on the material right now as we speak, and we want to make sure that that everything is in place, and hopefully by next week it should roll out.
Are you also engaging consultants, experts to really support and assist the government and even your job in this regard?
For sure. It's not something that we can do alone. It's actually been amazing, the private support that has come. People have been coming and offering their resources as a result of what's going on. Fantastic. So it's I don't think that we can complain too much as a government.
Wow, wow. Well, your advice and submission at this time, now that we've been able to have you talk to us, we really want to appreciate that.
Thank you.
But then we won't let you go without you person. You're a mother, and of course you're the DG. So the advice, your submission, both ways, to make this more impactful and meaningful to the students and of course the peoples out there watching what we're doing, looking forward to say that you are there for them to make the difference, at least at this time.
For sure.
We are all supporting each other.
For
so
sure.
what message will you pass across?
Okay, so so I would just say that students should try their best at this time, enjoy this time. Learning has not stopped. Learning happens every single day. Make sure you read for at least 15 minutes every single day, and make sure you do some writing for 15 minutes every single day. That's one for students. For parents, I would say do not fret. Look to the internet, look to support groups, look to your schools for information as to how you can supplement and you can assist your child's learning. And for schools, I would say work with the government to ensure compliance.
For the WAEC officials, I'm sure they are also keen into your narrative as we speak. Are they also understanding from their own part?
Well, I must commend WAEC for taking a really bold step with the postponement of the exams, and I know that it's done in the best interest of
Precisely.
all of our students. So I do commend their efforts.
But the calendar will have to change now.
Well, we're at the planning stage, so we'll see how that works out because we don't know how long this will take.
I really love
It's
that.
changed everything.
Everything.
It's really
Even
changed
the second
everything.
term, the third time, all mixed together.
It's changed
That's
everything.
changed the entire plan.
Yeah.
But then we're good to go.
Yes.
We'll make the best of it.
We try our best.
We cannot thank you enough
Thank
there,
you.
DG. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
You're a woman of honor. We'll say very big thank
Thank you, sir.
You said you will come, and we are happy to have you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir.
Well, that's just the much we will take at this point with our guest, and we will now leave you with the rest of what we'll do for today. That is taking the health tips, and of course that which are other segments that we're yet to do will fuse into what is next to come. Until we'll come your way again tomorrow, I want to say a very big thank you for being part of what we've done today. Good afternoon, and do have a nice day.